Key players in the forex market. What influence the exchange rates of a currency? Forex market key players and participants can be divided into the following groups. We have the central banks, we have the commercial banks, we have the exchanges, we have the financial institutions, we have the firms and corporations, we have the investment hedge funds, and we have the individual traders, which is you and I. So you can see this picture here. These are the major players in the forex market: the central banks, the government, the investment corporations, business worldwide, and retail traders. So central banks. Central banks plays a role in setting currency exchange rates by altering interest rates. By increasing interest rates, they stimulate traders to buy their currency as it provides a high return on investment, and this drives the value of the central bank's currency higher with comparison to other currencies. Example of central banks are, we have the Fed, we have the ECB, we have the BOE, we have the BOJ, we have the BB, we have the BOF, we have the BOC, right? The Fed is the United States Federal Reserve System. The ECB is the European Central Bank. The EOE is the Bank of England, which is the world oldest banking system. They call it Old Lady. We have the BOJ, which is the Bank of Japan. We have the BB, which is the German Bundesbank. We have the BOF, which is the Bank of France. We have the BOC, which is the Bank of Canada. So those are the banks. We also have the commercial banks. Commercial banks usually act as market makers. Their quotes are used as a base for level pricing. Such banks actively cooperate with the market to respond to their client requests and to meet their own interests. Banks acting as market users apply the market codes. As a rule, their main activity is to respond to their client requests. There are several leading financial institutions in the world, including the Citigroup, which is located in the United States of America, the HSBC, which is located in UK, CSFB in Switzerland, Bank of Tokyo in Japan, and the likes. We also have the Bank of America in US and the likes. Also, we have the exchange. These are the list of some exchange. We have NZX New Zealand Exchange, ASX Australian Security Exchange. We also have the NYSE, which is the New York Stock Exchange. We also have the LSE London Stock Exchange. We have SWX, which is Swiss Exchange, and the likes. You can see these are the list of some exchanges we have. Financial institution. Financial institution includes various consulting companies, mutual funds, and hedge funds. There are such transnational companies as Xerox, IBM, and the likes. Other factors contribute to currency exchange rates. Those include forex transactions made by smaller banks, hedge funds, companies, forex brokers, and traders. So, what influences the exchange rates of a currency? What are the things that influence the exchange rates of a currency? We have the central bank, we have the country economy. Those are the factors that influence the exchange rates of a currency, that makes currency price to move either up or down, that makes currency to fluctuate, right? Also, political stability and performance. We also have festival and carnival. Games like Premier League, La Liga, Champions League, they also affect. Olympic and the likes, they affect. So disaster and war also affect. Because of war and disaster, nobody wants to lose his property, nobody wants to lose his life in a country that there is war. Also, crisis influence the exchange rates of the currency. Interest rates also influence. Inflation rates, recession, speculation, terms of trade, government debt, and country current accounts. These are some of the factors that influence the exchange rate of a currency.